Hello, I'm Tan the TamBoTC channel. Today I want to talk about the Crow trailer, what I think, as well as Borderlands. I didn't get to talk about that. I'll probably start with Borderlands, actually. The Crow with Bill Skarsgård, Borderlands with like Jamie Lee Curtis, Jack Black, and Kevin Hart and such. Start with Borderlands. I think that it's kind of like the Angry Birds thing. I don't care about Angry Birds, but it's the same thing that I remember Nostalgia Critic and Rob saying when they were watching it for the first time. And what an agonizing watch. Where it's kind of too late. You had your moment, and I know that these things take a while in development and stuff, but still it doesn't help the fact that it feels too late. But also, I guess it looks kind of fun. I hope it's good. It looks like it might even be a mess too, because they did tell us who made it, which was responsible for some other Sony movies that weren't too great. But yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic, but also I'm just exhausted after the last two Borderlands things. Borderlands 3 wasn't bad, but those freaking villains and some of the jokes, it just felt really outdated and cringe. It's really bad. Same with Tiny Tina's game. Like, it just feels like it's behind a bit. So, yeah, I'm just cautiously optimistic. Um, and then Crow. So, I love the original Crow with Brandon Lee. I actually might watch it soon because I saw it was on. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. So I'm trying to get Dave, he's playing right now, to watch it. Hopefully he will. But it's a great movie, great like kind of vigilante based on a comic book movie. Sadly, Brandon Lee passed away during the production of it too. Luckily, I think they shot most of his scenes except maybe a few where they kind of use shadow work to hide the face of the stunt double in some scenes. But other than that, it's still a brilliant movie, and I love it. I still come back to it, and it's weird because I feel like that. And I was talking to Dave about Darkman, which is another vigilante hero movie I love, and both I think kind of influenced the designs of Batman villains weirdly. Like obviously Darkman is Hush in more than one way, and there's a little bit of Heath Ledger Joker design inspiration going on with Brandon Lee's. You can probably even see that kind of in like the semi like just the makeup, clown makeup of Joaquin Phoenix, but probably not entirely. But you can definitely kind of see that with the hair and such with Heath Ledger's. But yeah, with the new Crow, this is Bill Skarsgård, who did bring his own unique thing and made Pennywise really cool. I love his Pennywise. Love Tim Curry's as well, but goddamn, he did do a good job making his own Pennywise, and I hope he does something like that here with the Crow. So I'm a little optimistic more than most of the other stuff I've been hearing about. Like, I'm hearing too many freaking sequels to things, from Beetlejuice 2 to Labyrinth 2. Matter of fact, I think it was Screen Rant that said something pretty stupid recently about Labyrinth, where it's like, oh, the sequel's going to succeed in every way but one. And it's like, shut the frick up. Freaking Screen Rant's a bunch of dumbasses anyways. It's just as bad as Watch Mojo or IGN with stuff, with like reviewing stuff or giving their takes on stuff. It's just as freaking cringe. I don't know. Hopefully, what I say isn't cringe too. I don't want it to be, but you never know. I'm probably sadly going to be bound to make somebody cringe here and there. But maybe I'd rather do it on purpose. Just to mess with people. But yeah, like that's pretty much all I have to say. I'll make a separate video because I do want to talk about the Fallout show because that's coming up soon. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say on this. Hopefully they're both good. And see you next time. I hope you enjoyed. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below, and I will see you on the next video, which will probably be talking about Fallout.